How are you guys doing? We're loving the Bugtopia survival. Honestly, I know it doesn't get too many views on the channel, but you know what? It's a brand new game and it's going to grow every single day. And I love it. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprisingly loving this game. Look, even to the point I'm on 20% battery, boys. What is going on? We need to put the phone on charge, right? And we're just consuming it. But we are going to be talking about Stingar today. Stingar, you know, the Hornet, the Wasp of Bugtopia survival. Is he worth it is the question, because this is the one hero in the game, if you want to unlock, is going to cost you $4.99, and by doing that you get honestly a really cool bundle compared to most games. You pay $4.99 on day one, you'll unlock your Stinger, which is really cool, and on day two, the next day, you don't pay anything, but they give you some extra rewards, right? And then on day three, they get some extra rewards. And the cool thing is, with that bundle, guys, you're able to actually have like a $4.99 bundle, you know, a $19.99 bundle, and I think like a $29.99 bundle, something like that. It goes up a little bit, and you get some extra bonuses for doing so, right? But the real question and the real reason you're buying that bundle is for Stinger, because Stinger is the permanent that you're going to keep forever, while everything else is speed ups or has a timer on it, which isn't that great. But Stinger is perma, and he is honestly a phenomenal DPS. I was shocked at how strong this guy is. You can see he's a 0-star hero, comparing it even to like my Rossi that I've been able to get to 1-star from lucky summoning, and even going down, I've got some 2-star epic heroes here, right? This 0-star hero does an absurd amount of damage, and the reason is when we go through his skills, right? So the first skill is his rage skill. So once he hits that rage meter, he attacks the back row 5 times, the entire back row, dealing 50% damage each time, and he's applying poisoning for 1 round. So when you look at the poisoning here, this receives 30% damage each round. So it's like an extra damage over time effect that they take, right? Now, when we look at the other skills here, we've got his second skill at the start of battle. You gain 20% lifesteal, making him really effective again in formations and PvP, because you got to think, he's going to be dealing a ton of AoE damage at the back, and he's healing 20%, guys, of that damage back to him. Kind of nuts, I'm going to be honest with you. Then we go into the third one, and this is where, when you're having a forest or poison based team, Sting comes really alive, because when attacking a target that's already affected by poison, all of his damage does increase by 25%. So really good strategy there. If we look at his next 2 skills, we've got Bee Venom. Normal attacks have a 70% chance to trigger poison for 2 rounds. So it's really important to get to that level 161 to start helping himself enable it. And then his final skill at level 221, at the start of battle, boys, increased damage dealt by 15% flat. Woo! We are cooking now. That's why he's so good. That is right. So the fact is, this hero does an absurd amount of AoE damage. He has a damage steroid when he hits poison targets. He's able to poison them himself in 2 different ways. And he has an insane damage steroid. Like, do I have to say any more, right? We're going to be showcasing this guy in a moment in my formation. What I'm going to just showcase is a little bit of Spotty, because Spotty does some really cool damage, and you can see he applies poison for 2 rounds. So this is really important for my build, because he's going to actually enable my Stinger, right? So what we're going to do is go into some PvP here. We've got 1 attempt. We're going to go into the challenge. My CP is 1.5 million. We're going to try and refresh the rivals and try and find someone near my power. Who knows if we're going to win or lose? It could be an embarrassment straight on the video here. But we've got Psychoc check here, 1.47. We'll go Don't Kill, 1.5, and I'm 1.5, right? So you can see my lineup here is basically triple poison or triple forest with 2 of the fire boys. If you look on his side, he's running triple fire, but he's got 2 of the storm ones, so not too bad at all, right? I should, in theory, counter him, right? Because my grass should outpower his blue, And then my reds should match his reds. So we will soon see in the future, right? But when we look at my positioning, my Stinger is in this second slot. That's because I'm hoping, and if you didn't know this, in the formation, the way abilities work, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning 1, 2, you can see 3, the little number 4 there, and then 5 at the bottom, right? So that's the skilling order which everything goes down. So I want my support kind of to heal at the end. I do need Stinger to have that poison enabled so he does even more damage, and I'm letting Spotty do that work. So if we hit the start the battle now, we'll see how well we do. I run only one tank at the moment. It sounds a bit crazy, I know, but you'll notice by running one tank, especially Morax is surprisingly darn tanky. Achilles being in the front actually gives you that little bit of extra damage to punch through the back line as well as the front line, and you'll notice the support there does basically almost full healing. So now we're going into the grips things. My tank's down, but I have all the damage still, and look how much damage we're doing. It is crazy. So there is my MVP. You can see Spotty going first. He did get a second or an extra skill cycle compared to obviously my Stinger there. The Stinger doing over 10,000 damage, guys. 10,000 damage on the wheel, right? You can see my Achilles as well. My Achilles is level 81 compared to my Stinger, meaning 101. And he's doing more damage. Look at that. He's doing 12,400 damage. So if you're wondering if Stinger is worth it, he is a really good hero, honestly. But you'll see other legendary heroes, they're able to honestly compete on the damage meter. So if you don't have them and you don't want to spend on him, and obviously you're a free-to-play player, don't worry about it. There is other damage dealers in this game, in the legendary slot, that is more than capable of so far dealing the same amount of damage as this guy is with lower levels. Lower levels, guys. Just remember that. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video on Stinger. Again, this guy is, again, the only way you can get him is through the shop, remember. So, you want to try and unlock him, you have to go to the hero sections. You can go across, and sometimes he'll appear here. In the early stage, you'll see him on your very first top-up phase, which is really nice. But that is it. That is the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stinger, do you guys enjoy him? Do you think he's worth it? Let me know in the comments below. And with that said, smash like, comment, and subscribe. Till the next video, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.